Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach IELTS here. Well guys, in this video, in this actually podcast, not video, I'll be in video soon. In this podcast, I'm going to teach you 50 most powerful filler sentences. Now, what is a filler sentence? A filler sentence is which you can use within the paragraph, within the sentence to say something. For example, and by the way, these filler sentences are very good for good coherence and cohesion of your essay or of your report and maybe letter as well. So these filler sentences will help you with IELTS writing entirely. Let's go on. The first one is to make it more clear. Now you said something and you want to clarify that. For that you can write in the beginning to make it more clear, comma. Clear? So like this you got to use the fillers. Now let's learn 50 plus fillers right now. Okay, talking about the matter deeply means now you're going in the depth of the matter. Talking about the matter deeply, comma, and then you can further proceed. Giving another perspective on this matter. The same thing now you're going to describe in a different way. Giving another perspective on this matter. Recent study shows that. So you're going to write something that the study has shown. It is arguably true that. So you're going to describe a fact or a truth. History itself shows that. So you're going to write something which has been proved throughout the history. And then you say history itself shows that. In unprecedented times. So you can just write something after that. It is quite clear that, it's very simple, and then you can write whatever you want to. One of the biggest advantages of this is you can use this in advantages, disadvantages essay. Number 10, opening my ideas on it. It means you're going to start expressing your ideas. Number 11, it is more likely that. So this is just a sentence filler and you can use it in the beginning. Number 12, adding more heat to it. Good one, huh? Adding more heat to it. Heat to it means actually you are expressing that in further. By the way, adding more heat. Instead of that, even you can write heed. H-E-E-D, heed. Heed means to pay attention. Okay, next, more or less it is. Number 14, clearly speaking about the matter, and then you can write something. Now let me tell you, you are not going to use all these fillers in one essay. Number 1. Number 2, if you understand a filler and you like it and it is easy for you to learn, only learn that one. So out of 50, you can select 10, 15 or 20 fillers and then make sentences and make sure the sentences you make, they are correct, and you can make sentences according to the topic. Anyways, let's go on. Next, number 15. Number 14 is clearly speaking about the matter. Number 15, generally speaking about the context. Number 16, admittedly means you admit something. Number 7, primarily, the first thing you are discussing. Number 18, fundamentally, it is true, and then you are describing some fact. Number 19, up to certain extent, it is true. Means not 100% but up to certain extent. Number 20, largely, it is very much true. 21, sometimes it is clearly seen that. Number 22, let's deepen the perspective, means let's go into the depth of that. Number 23, talking more about its future scope, and then you can write about the future. And by the way, you can use these fillers in speaking. Wow, IELTS speaking part 1, 2, 3, you can use these fillers there as well. To get clear conclusion about it. Number 25, surely I can share this. I will be capital. 26, nicely it is seen. 27, moreover, the main thing is, and then you can write the main thing. 28, the first and foremost thing is. 29, covering the most important thing about the matter, I must admit. I will be capital, by the way. 30, taking another important perspective on this matter. 31. The existing matter is of huge importance as it is 32. Most of the time it is seen, and then you can write something. 33. Surely as per the result of a survey I must admit. And by the way, do not write any survey or any result of survey in your essay. Any research, any statistics, any numbers. Never write these type of things in your essay. Primarily, I will throw light on, and then you can start your essay with that or talk with that. Most fundamental aspect about the subject is number 36. No one can deny from the fact that. 37. There is no denying from the fact that. 38. Surprising it is that. 39. Needless to argue on. 40. Hard to ignore the importance of, or you can write it is hard to ignore the importance of. 41. It is worthwhile to mention that, and then mention something. 42. It is very much important to consider that. So you can use these phrases in speaking. Believe me guys, if you write, for example, if you say, it is very much important to consider that obesity leads to many diseases, that's why it should be controlled. Or it is worthwhile to mention that the root cause of obesity is fast food, and our fast food is fast food. Okay, let's go on. 43. Significantly, it is seen that. Importantly, actually. Number 44. Quite clear it is, or you can say it is quite clear. 45. One big thing about it is. 46. One better aspect about it is. 47. To make it more practical, I must admit. And 48. Recently experienced by most thinkers that. 49. Economists predict this like. 50. It is all about. 51. The matter clearly speaks about. Okay, so if there are some, if you got to use some fillers for help, they can help you with your writing, with your speaking. To a large extent, I believe that. They ask you a question and you say, to a large extent, I believe that smoking must be banned at all the public places. Probably it is true that hard to ignore the importance of, particularly speaking about the benefits of, with the evolution of human conscience. There is a famous saying that sense of equality, if encouraged properly, it can be boon too. Most of my concern is about means I am concerned about something. Adding more crux to this, viewing it with a new perspective, as far as natural talents of males and females are concerned, it is quite clear, and then you can write further. With huge impetus, I do present this idea of impetus. You can check the pronunciation of this word. I'm not sure. Obvious it is to say in conclusion that quite often it is seen everywhere that there is a more profound perspective available to this situation, and that is, and you can write that. So guys, these fillers can be used wisely. I'm focusing the word wisely. Use these fillers wisely in your essay, in your even reports. You can use some of them in your letters, and most importantly, you can use them in your speaking. These fillers can give you good bench score provided you use them appropriately. And number 2, you make correct sentences. That's all. If you like this podcast, hit the like button and don't forget to comment. I read your comments very carefully, and your comments are my guideline. That's why in every video and podcast, I request you to comment and tell me what you guys want me to do for you. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. And I have a Facebook page, Asad Yaqub IELTS, so you can like my Facebook page as well. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.